Welcome, guys, to episode 9 of the Blqnks podcast. I'm Paris, this is Brandon, this is Dylan. We have 5 topics for you today. Topic 1, I will murder you. Topic 1, let's talk about the success of Pokemon Go.
Oh man.
Let's start with you. What do you think, buddy?
I thought it was awesome. First off,
Buddy, old pal.
I was shocked at the
Sorry.
I was shocked at how well it did. It did fantastic.
I'm shocked with your camera angles. That's what I'm shocked.
Yeah, it looks pretty good for once.
Actually, that's what I meant. I didn't mean like.
I thought you were being sarcastic.
No,
Anyways,
serious.
apparently, it was like, I don't know if it still is, but like bigger than Twitter for a little while. Or I don't know if it still is at this point.
That was like the opening.
It had huge numbers of people downloading it. It broke iTunes record for most downloads in a week. And it made bank. Shame that Nintendo apparently won't be making. Yeah.
The music store?
Yeah.
They download the soundtrack.
I guess.
Pokemon?
Yeah. I don't know.
The soundtrack for Pokemon.
I don't know what they downloaded. I just remember seeing it on iTunes. Just you.
I'll look it up. I'll look it up. Sorry, I'm not.
It's unfortunate that apparently Nintendo doesn't own or didn't make it, or I don't know what happened. They just apparently it won't affect them financially.
Well, I see what you mean. The article here you said Nintendo does not deserve most of the credit of the success of Pokemon Go.
Yeah, apparently I don't know what happened there. Somewhere along the line, they were like, "I guess fuck you or fuck us." Really, we don't like money. We like shitty consoles, though.
Apple, it says, could be the biggest winner.
I think it's just the App Store.
Apple App Store, whatever. iTunes is what I think of when I think of Apple. Fuck it. Maybe it was the Apple Store, yeah. That sounds about right. I don't know. Whatever.
It's pretty crazy. There's still outside over here in the park.
Yeah, there's like, people getting arrested left and right.
Fresh.
It's hilarious.
Is people getting arrested over here?
No, the cops just keep coming in. And
I saw them
kick
yesterday. I was going with my brother for a ride, and there's like police cars. We're like, what the heck?
Yeah,
Oh.
they were mad when we were talking to my neighbor. Remember?
They got mad at you for
No,
that?
they were mad of them.
Oh, yeah.
And then apparently the other night, like 4 days ago, they played Team Rocket's theme song to kick out everybody.
Fucking
That's so
assholes.
lit.
Yeah, like when we go by, my brother's like, what the fuck? There's like 50 kids there. It's like
50?
More than
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
And
around 80,
there's this
80
shit
to
ton of
120.
them.
That is
There's a
insane.
lot of them.
It's awesome. There's this crazy story I was reading where apparently it was like 3 a.m. and these two people met up in the park. They were playing Pokemon Go, but someone called the police on them, and apparently the cop had to come over. They thought it was like a drug deal going on, but they were playing Pokemon Go, and the cop came over and they actually had the cop playing Pokemon Go too. They were teaching them how to play and everything. It's pretty cool.
Oh, man.
This game is insane though.
That cop's gonna get fired, but none of the ones that shoot black people are gonna get fired.
You guys think this game is gonna still stay on the rise?
I was really interested in it for a little while. Then I can't lie, I got bored with it.
I think it's an interactive game, so like I feel like it's always gonna.
I just don't have time to go outside and do this shit. It's like between work and like school and
I will never walk to work,
podcast.
so
You think it's like a society though, like
Yeah, like everyone who does have time is gonna love it. But like I don't have a long walk between work and my house, so I can catch like maybe a Pidgey and a Weedle on my way. But it's like it's not worth the battery life I'm given for just the 2 Pokemon.
oh, there's a video playing.
nice to click on the ad.
So I'm kind of like, and like the battles are kind of like for me. Like you just
Battles? Oh, that shit.
Oh, the battles are awful.
I forgot
But-
about battles, honestly.
Yeah, so it's like they're all getting together. You're making friends and everything, so they're always gonna come back and play with each other.
what I would think would be interesting would be like once Sun and Moon comes out, maybe like they don't release another Pokemon game for a long time or something, and instead like they use the Pokemon Go, they start like battling and trading. But then I don't know how that would work out because pretty much everyone's caught like everything by now. So I doubt they're gonna
I
do
got a
that
Magmar
too.
the other day.
You got a Magmar?
Yesterday. Yeah, yo.
Pretty cool.
It's like an 800
Damn.
fresh.
So I doubt it. I'm just actually planning on doing a quick run through of all the Pokemon games.
Sun and Moon's gonna have new Pokemon in that game.
Exactly. I want to
sure
get
they're
caught
gonna-
up. I'm just gonna
They're
go.
just getting uglier and uglier, though.
Yeah, they are.
All these
Yeah.
Pokemon just get so gross.
Some of them are pretty ugly.
They just look like blobs. They look like Grimers.
A sword and a shield and a chandelier.
Because Pokemon Go only has the original 250 Pokemon in it.
250, 150.
150, yeah.
150.
150
If you count
one.
you.
150. And I don't even.
The thing is, like, the 6 legendaries that they have in it aren't available.
Yeah.
None of them are.
I'm sure there's gonna be like special events for them or something.
And Tauros is only available in America, apparently.
Really?
Mr. Mime in Asia.
That's lame.
Yeah.
What?
And Farfetch in, like, Australia.
I want a fucking Farfetch, right?
But
Jesus.
yeah, I feel like this game just.
What do we get? We
started.
get fucking Tauros? How American of us.
Yeah,
God, we suck.
I think Europe should
Yeah, what is Uruguay?
They're known for both.
Because, you know, apparently we have a bunch of fans from there.
Uruguay's in Europe?
Uruguay's in South America.
South America.
Yeah. Honestly, I have no fucking idea. I couldn't.
We pay attention.
Yeah, I don't.
I pay attention.
I think we went over this before. Probably.
Yeah. Anyways, doesn't matter. A little disappointed Nintendo wasn't going to make a significant amount of money, apparently. I don't know why or what happened, or maybe some kind of legal. I don't know. I just know they're kind of fucking retards for it.
Wow. But,
Got him.
Got me.
I feel like this game
I'm
is.
a Nintendo fan. I'm totally bagging them.
You were like, let's invest in their stocks.
You know what's mad funny? It's like 2 days
Weren't
later,
their
that
stocks
it was like
rising?
just getting. Yeah, because people were like, "Oh my god, Nintendo," and then like after the fact, Nintendo was like, "Ooh, guys, by the way,"
We don't own that shit.
and then they're
I don't know.
like,
It was like kind of like.
it was their statement, like, "Yeah, fuck off, bitches. Already bought the stocks. Doesn't matter now."
But I feel like this game is just beginning because they have the original 150. This is how many Pokemon? Like 600.
They're introducing the Johto, I believe.
So they're still introducing Pokemon. Trading is still coming.
Yep.
There's always gonna be improvements. On the game.
Actual battles.
Yep.
They're
Actual
going to be
battles.
turn-based.
That's really cool. I think.
Yeah, that's why I just think it's kind of like.
Mm.
It's like, it's interesting, but like, it's way too easy to catch Pokemon, so it's like, I don't want it to be a real Pokemon game, because like, everyone, it's just gonna be too easy to just get everything done.
Because the reviews for it aren't like anything crazy. It's got a 3.9 out of 5 on Google Play, 3.3 out of 5 on iTunes.
Oh, that might just be because their servers are just ass.
Yeah. I mean, it's
They've been fine recently.
Recently?
The past, like, 2 weeks.
as a video game, it's not like anything great.
Yeah.
But like, it's just
Walking
experience.
around. Yep.
Yeah, it's a great experience.
Alright.
I had a couple friends, actually,
Did you?
from Pokemon.
Yeah, a lot of people are. That's the thing. People are meeting like girlfriends and stuff like that from Pokemon Go.
That's depressing, huh?
It's crazy.
Yeah. Fuck them.
Yeah, fuck those people. All right, topic number 2, guys. I'm sorry, I don't mean that. Or do I? I don't know.
Just.
All right. I don't know.
Just.
All right. So what do you guys think about the NES Classic Edition? Look how I spelled
You wanna know what I really think about it?
a bot. What do you think about it?
Oh.
Have you heard
It's
about
just
this?
the bad timing.
Fucking waste.
They're releasing this before the NX.
It's fucking waste.
I think this is a great thing.
Do you?
I think this is gonna make them a lot of money.
Do you?
Yeah, it is. It has 30 games preloaded for $60.
$60 for. All right, so this is the NES.
Just all
You
the
have the
NES.
NES.
I do have the NES.
So it's
I have
that.
the Super NES.
Yeah, the Super NES.
I-
That's a good console. too.
Yep.
But the NES in the mini
Nintendo
version.
64,
It's the size of like your palm. Like it fit. your
Yeah,
palm.
yeah,
Your
yeah,
hand. It's that small, and it has 30 games. Super Mario Bros. It has some Mega Man.
Is it
games.
like you
Castlevania.
plug it in to your TV and whatnot?
It's like it's a console. It's
Yeah.
a console, but it's a miniature version. Yeah,
But
it's only
I think-
$60 too.
yeah, it's kind of cool. 'Cause you get to play all your Mario games and shit again and whatnot without having to bust out all those wires and whatnot.
I think it's half those games probably gonna be fucking bitch ass shit.
They're old games, so you're.
Castlevania.
Castlevania is obviously a big game. Mega Man.
I think it's kind of yeah. I think it just got bad timing because I just don't think it's worth it right now.
You don't think so?
I think it's cool, but
I think they should have preloaded this fucking 30 games on the NX.
yeah, just hey guys, we're sorry.
Let me read this article here.
We're sorry we stuck the whole Wii U fucking pad in your asshole.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it'd be really cool to get, but like, I'd only get it for like the 3 Mario games.
Right?
And then, like,
I just-
Zelda
If it came with
games that
Aladdin
come
though,
out.
that'd be fresh.
It's just
Aladdin was so
ET.
good. You
It's
play
just a
Aladdin?
reasonable price. $60.
It is a
It's
very
like one video
It's a
game.
very fair
You play
price.
Aladdin.
Aladdin, no.
You didn't play
The
Aladdin.
game was so good. You jumped around to Aladdin, you were like, haha, sword. And he was like, stab, stab, stab. And then you jump on the fucking, like, the drapes and shit, and you just... And then Abu was like...
Abu. Abu. I miss Abu.
Come on, can you just spell things right?
Right, come
Yeah, type it
on,
fast,
man.
guys.
Type
Type
fucking
Typing fast.
Everything you need to know. Alright, so I'm gonna read this article.
Oh,
The
good.
whole thing.
You're gonna read the whole thing.
I'm joking.
Quote.
It's one of this.
And I quote.
Facebook, Twitter,
quote.
Instagram.
That's not Instagram.
Instagram?
That's a
IN? I don't know.
What is that?
LinkedIn, yeah.
I'm not feeling it, honestly.
I just want to know what games come with it in Mario.
Yes, it is.
And Zelda.
Fits in the palm of your hand.
Thank you.
It comes with an HDMI port.
Oh, so it's nice and easy at least to plug in.
Yeah.
It's smaller than the controller.
I feel like
So look at the size.
I feel like they should have released this like a year ago.
So it says here, can I use my old NES cartridges? Obviously, no.
That wouldn't make very much sense.
How's your cartilage?
Can I use my NES cartilage?
These are the games that's coming.
thank God.
Fucking A.
Oh, Donkey Kong, never mind.
So they got Balloon Fight. I don't know what Balloon Fight is.
Probably garbage.
Bubble Bobble.
Also probably garbage.
Castlevania. Castlevania
yeah.
2 Simon's Quest. Simon's Quest. Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. Alright. Donkey Kong.
Why can't you
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong Jr.
I actually like
Shut
that.
the fuck up.
Oh my
Donkey
god.
Kong Jr.
Yo, Pac-Man, that makes it worth it in itself.
Mega Man and Mega Man 2?
Apparently Pac-Man was a
Mega-
bad port on this console for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, apparently. I read about it. It was like a
How do
bad port.
you a bad port? Up,
I don't know.
down,
Apparently it was.
right, like.
I guess back then. They have
Metroid.
Dr. Mario,
Kirby
Excite Bike, Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy.
Oh, you get quite a few games. That's not.
30.
I know. Quite a few good ones, I should say. Galaga, where's that?
Final Fantasy's kind of weird.
And you get both Zeldas, alright.
Yeah, it's pretty worth it.
Yeah, I think it's worth it.
Ninja
Yeah.
Gaiden.
It's actually not a bad buy.
Mario Bros. And Super Mario Bros. Super Mario Bros. 2, Super Mario Bros. 3.
I wonder if it's
My
just...
favorite Mega Man was Mega
Ninja
Man Powered
Gaiden.
Up.
I
You
wanna
played,
play that one.
you played Mega Man Powered Up?
No.
That shit was lit.
I played
You could take the power.
Blue Moon and the other one. Which
I didn't like any other one really.
Really?
I mean, like I like the OG shit, but like the newer ones, they're kind of butt.
Like the Game Boy ones, or like which ones?
Like they're still releasing them. They're kind of butt. Powered Up, that was on PSP, and like you could like play as like Oil Man, and, like a bunch of other fucking ones. Scissor Man. Oil Man was fresh. He just slid. He just fucking rode
I
the
like-
waves of oil.
The latest one I got was still for Game Boy, and that was fun as fuck. But you know, that's probably like they as Nintendo goes on, for some reason they get worse and worse. So
They're getting a little better.
are they?
I think so.
What do you think they got?
This
better?
is a
This right here?
un-Nintendo move right here.
Un-Nintendo. All right.
Yeah, I never thought they'd do this. Making any.
They don't really do a lot of backwards shit.
They don't really do
Like
cool shit.
PS4 remasters 30,000 games a fucking month. Xbox remasters a couple, and they've never really remastered. They just keep reskinning.
They like to shove.
Mario in your asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just Mario. Mario. Fucking play Mario!
Hey, you like this like 10 years ago?
10.
We're gonna
like
feed
30.
this to you every year for the rest of your life.
The only game on here that just doesn't fit is Final Fantasy. It's kind of weird.
Just keep recycling one idea and see
Punch Out.
when they notice.
Punch Out.
Punch Out featuring Mr.
Sure, that's your
Dream.
dad's game, man.
Oh my god. Don't even talk about Punch Out. Punch Out? Which, wait. Which
Featuring
Punch Out?
Mr. Dream.
Oh, gay.
Which one does your father have?
Mike Tyson's?
Mike Tyson's, right?
Mr. Dream.
Me and Paris
Stop it.
rubbing legs on the table.
Whatever.
No, I'm not mad, Paris.
Final
Can't even
Fantasy.
feature, man.
Final Fantasy is the only RPG on here. I think.
Oh, good for you. Alright, let's move on.
Alright. Not a bad buy.
I think it's worth it. No Man's Sky is
Garbage.
only 6 gigabytes.
That's not good. I don't see that as a good thing.
I think that's a weird thing. 'Cause
It just makes no sense.
No, it doesn't. No, it does. Because if you take, like, an equation
Well, online
that has no
servers-
end, like a parabola or something, it goes on forever, obviously. And it's not very complicated. It's just the same algorithm the whole time.
yeah, that's
So,
true.
like, very few things might change. Like, it might be huge, but you might go to, like, 10 planets that are all, like,
They look
the
alike.
same thing, except one's a different color.
And it's pretty obvious that all the planets, there's gonna be a lot of similarities.
Yeah.
Because there's only so many things you can do.
Mm.
That really shows
You're
it
one
right
of the many
there.
things I could do.
And we're still not sure, like,
6 gigabytes.
what, if there's gonna be some kind of story, or if it's just all, like, looking around.
Garbage. I think it's just.
I honestly don't see anything worth doing. Like, at first I was like, this is really cool.
I was really pumped for this.
And then, like,
it kept going
with
down.
each, like, hey guys, sorry, we're gonna push this back a little further.
Here's another gameplay trailer. Oh, you're just walking around? I'm not interested.
Yeah, just walking
He's
around,
just not doing anything.
naming things.
Yeah, he named the fucking rat.
Yeah, he's like naming. He named the rat. What the hell?
Hey, Mr.
It's
Squeaky.
weird, and it's just like 6 gigabytes. It's
And
I don't know.
You don't need PS Plus for it.
It'd
I
be
think that's cool. I'm
the-
still gonna get it.
Nobody's gonna find anyone for that.
You keep saying that, but I feel like when the time comes, you're gonna be like, never mind.
It's gonna
I'll get
quit on
Deus Ex. The worth it game.
I think Deus Ex is definitely worth buying.
I
in the same
haven't.
month.
Yeah, I just haven't seen any gameplay where I thought, wow, this is looking good. I'm gonna get this because
Yeah, it's just
they're not doing anything. They're just fucking flying around.
it's ridiculous. And you, like you said, 6 gigabytes. It just
Yep.
shows that it's just the same
Yeah,
thing over and over.
can't be big.
So if it was more like depth into the game, there would be a lot more than 6 gigabytes.
I'm not seeing
It's-
much
it's
here.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's like the gun, the few animals, and the few planets that they're gonna reskin.
It's just, it's gonna be like you're gonna see the same animal, different color,
Yeah.
or something like that.
Or maybe
A
just
longer
like,
neck.
A longer neck.
or maybe like
Same
100 animals. that
I
are
think this is the
slightly-
kind of game. It's gonna be cool the first 2 hours you put it in,
And then-
you're done.
And then like Overwatch.
Yeah, like I saw everything. Like you
Yep.
see everything.
Pretty much
Like
like,
the first
wow. And then you start doing the stupid shit that I would
I can't wait
do
to
and
see
try and
reviews.
fly into a
I
I
sun.
can't wait to see a review on this.
Reviews, I think they're gonna smash.
1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star.
I don't think it's gonna be that bad. The thing that's
So what
really
do you-
hurting this game is the $60 price tag. If it was $20, all right, that's fine. But $60,
I feel like $30 is fair here, but 60 is not looking good.
yeah, because 6 gigabyte though. Fuck. Like, there's not a lot of depth to it from what we're seeing here. All right. Topic 4.
Alright, the penis triangle.
NX might be a handheld.
Very
It's
Nintendo.
apparently leaked.
Very Nintendo.
This isn't
Podcast.
confirmed, so it's just
Unconfirmed. We'd like to make that clear.
Technically, Pokemon
Apparently
Go.
it's from Eurogamer.
Pokemon Go is not Nintendo.
It is Nintendo.
What do you mean? It is, but it isn't.
Yeah,
It can't not be Nintendo. It's Pokemon, obviously.
Which why it's like I don't.
I know.
It's just,
I know what you meant.
just the title. It's just that's the only thing Nintendo wants. Everything.
All
is
the other ideas aren't theirs.
Niantic.
What do you guys think? Do you think that's a good idea to make it a handheld, a portable handheld where you can take it with you?
They should have just did what like Windows did. Like what was it like Windows 7 or 8 or one of the numbers was just so bad they skipped one and just went to right after that.
8?
Windows 8 was bad.
Yeah, well that's why we're on 10.
It was
Skip-
so
skip
yeah.
one.
8 was just so terrible. We just fuck that. We
Yeah,
put a
it
whole
was-
number in between us and
It
go
was
to
like a
10.
whole side-scrolling thing. It made no sense. It was retarded.
Yeah, I feel like they
I
should
don't know.
have.
This looks like it has potential.
Felt like they should have did that and just said nope, fuck this.
Yeah.
I don't understand the controller.
PS4 again.
though. How do you like use the controller?
Honestly,
not holding the console.
this obviously isn't what it probably will look like,
I'm
but it's just saying,
like,
yeah.
It's just a concept idea. All right,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like kind of like a tablet. You can kind of like.
It
lean
looks
there.
exactly like a Wii
You
U
can
controller.
dock it onto this, yep, and you get like the little controllers on the side and shit. But
I'll read this article here, this little short section.
Quote.
Quote, according to a new report from Eurogamer, the elusive Nintendo NX will be a portable game system with its own screen, not a stationary console that stays plugged into a TV. According to the report, which sites are, oh my god.
I did that on purpose.
You did?
You weren't touching me, and then I went into it.
Which cites
Hoping to get
multiple
my
anonymous sources. The Nintendo NX can optionally slot into a docking station to connect to a big screen TV set, but the primary processing power will allegedly live inside the handheld game system. That way you can carry it around like a Game Boy or Nintendo DS.
Emo or something now? Like, is that why your hair is just...
You look like Chris Angel there for a second. Freaking me out. What's more, Eurogamer sources say the the handheld's controls will be detachable, so you can set the NX screen down on a table like a portable TV and play from a distance away. The NX will also use cartridges instead of optical discs, according to the reports, much like Nintendo's current game. What do you think about that? The cartridges? You like that idea? I think it's cool.
Sorry, I have no fucking clue what you just said.
He's still not saying cartridges.
Get out of
He's
my
saying
house.
cartridges all the time. Yo, what's a cartridge?
I'm sorry, that's just how I pronounce it.
Alright, so,
Cartridges.
in a nutshell,
That's
what
what I
you
got.
just read because I was doing.
Cartridges.
He's from Greece, so he's got an accent.
Yeah, cartridges.
Cartridges.
Yeah,
Whatever. I'll try to
Cartridges.
get it wrong every time.
You know, fuck.
So here it says, while Nintendo's previous Wii U also had a gamepad with its own screen, you couldn't carry it very far, just 26 feet away, because it needed to maintain a wireless link with the gaming console at all times. So this console, from what Eurogamer's stating, is basically the Wii U.
Put on the go.
Yeah, you can just take it a lot like farther away.
Honestly, if I'm really being honest here, I don't think it's the console at this point. I really don't. I think it's just your games are shit. Your games are shit.
I think they have games.
You have Brawl, right? You got some of the Mario games.
Every year.
You got Zelda, and like
That's like once in the
maybe
blue moon,
yeah,
right?
and maybe like a few other games. Like they have no games that you
Bayonetta.
They can
wanna
make a
buy.
Castlevania.
Bayonetta, yeah. They don't stray too much.
They used to have Sonic, but apparently that's going everywhere now.
Yeah, they don't got anything. I don't.
The new Sonic that's supposed to be really amazing.
Like, I got an Xbox and a PS4 because there are great games on both consoles. I look at Nintendo and I go, well, I guess I want to play Zelda.
But why?
The Nintendo president apparently is saying that handhelds and consoles would be like brothers in the future. I don't know.
So
if I
every
agree.
console's gonna be handheld.
Like I don't.
I don't believe that at all.
I mean, they could. They could just do what PlayStation does and have
Like Vita?
a V. Yeah,
But then it
yeah.
work out.
That didn't work out.
It would work out if they just have service on the fucking.
Nintendo, I gotta say, Nintendo is
right.
the only.
Right?
Have service.
You could buy like AT&T data. It's like $15 a month for Vita to have service.
It's pretty cool.
But it goes to 3G. I'm like, ew.
That's fresh still, but
Yeah, it was when 3G was.
Nintendo has done handhelds right. No company has really done what Nintendo has done with handhelds.
PSP was fresh.
PSP was fresh,
then
but
Vita.
then Vita just kind of just shit the bed.
Because they weren't releasing games for it. Like PSP.
Yeah,
had
it was-
PSP had such a large library,
PSP has a lot of good
and in
games.
Vita they just cut it.
We don't feel
that.
They were too concentrated on PS4.
Yeah, they were. I thought the Vita was a great idea. It just-
Everything you could do on it was fresh.
Yeah,
Gravity Rush,
Gravity Rush.
Uncharted on that was pretty.
I
good.
kind of
You
didn't
played
like
it on-
the back touch on it though. Yeah, it always
It
got
was
in the
cool.
way.
At points.
It was-
It depends on the game.
Yeah, it depends on the
Gravity
game.
Rush, it was cool. Like
Yeah. Okay, I never played that. I haven't really-
Gravity Rush was fantastic.
Tearaway.
I
You ever
hate
hear
you for not
Tearaway?
playing
Yeah.
it.
You from the back, like you know the whole thing's paper.
Yeah,
You
this
can
was
poke it
cool.
from the back from Tearaway, and like you can bump them up or some shit like that, or like tear a hole
Oh shit.
in like space and shit. It's fresh.
Vita's cool. But
They just kind
I
of.
still want to buy it again.
So the console being a handheld, I don't even care what it is at this point. I just want a game lineup that I can look at.
I really
it.
hope they don't do that, cause that's I don't know.
You know they're gonna do it, but
And
you might as well get some great games,
Yeah,
right?
apparently its graphics aren't going to be as good as like the PlayStation 4s or Xbox
Nah, it
ones.
doesn't matter. They don't release
Like,
games
come
that
on.
need it though.
You need a more powerful console.
They
but they don't
at this
point.
But do they at this point?
Yeah,
I think they
he
kinda
made a
do.
good point. They don't have games that really push its limits. Ubisoft doesn't even make games for them anymore.
And that's what they do. They need to get games from like Ubisoft, like
Not
Assassin's
anymore. They don't get rated M games now from them. I think.
They just don't. They don't get rid of them games like
After
ever.
Watch Dogs, they just stopped making games for Wii U.
I don't know how this.
Like if you're not getting Assassin's Creed, you're not really getting.
You don't need a powerful game system if they're
Speaking of
only going to
Assassin's-
be side jumping Mario the whole
Speaking of
game.
Assassin's Creed, I'm kind of happy they skipped a year.
Yeah,
To actually
good
improve
thing.
on the game.
It is.
Yeah,
yeah.
I never
Good thing
liked
they
it.
did that. Don't need to Call of Duty yourself here.
That's what basically what they were.
Every 2 years, I think would be cool for it. Like every year.
Yeah.
But every year,
Yeah.
such a bitch. Yeah. Every year is like a sport game or Call of Duty. Such an ass
Yeah.
shit.
Just
I think
that's
they
all.
should stop making consoles.
They should release one console that is not a fucking handheld. All right.
Yeah.
Just a console. You have a handheld. You
Yes.
have the 3DS. Why the fuck would I have both? Am I take both on the go? Go fuck yourself. You are literally making one useless. I'm either gonna bring the 3DS or I'm gonna bring this, or I'm not gonna bring anything because I don't walk around in public with a giant fucking tablet playing games.
Well, I think it's a good idea because, like, say you're like going on a trip, you're not gonna bring the console. You're gonna bring the handheld.
Yeah,
No, on the trip you're gonna.
Yeah,
bring,
why wouldn't
you're
you
gonna bring
bring
the
it?
big screen because you're in a car and you're just driving.
you would bring
He's
them.
talking about like when
I
you're
think-
going for a walk, you don't want to bring the tablet. You want to bring the like smaller handheld.
You're never
The
gonna
tablet's
bring
gonna be like
both.
this big. The tablet's gotta be this big at least.
It's gotta be big. It's gotta have the
It's gonna be like
processor.
the
It's
Wii.
gotta have everything in it that works.
I was thinking like
The battery, I don't know how long that's gonna last.
Oh yeah, that's fucking true.
I just don't see
Yo,
this
if
as a
you're
good
running
idea.
solar power.
So what is this?
If it
That
was
would work
solar
out.
powered, that would be fresh. If it was solar powered, man, that would be cool.
It would overheat so easily. You wouldn't be able to play it like
You
solar power.
You can't play it in general, man.
Yeah, it hasn't been released yet.
You can't.
So this.
I have a 3DS, and I would play
this is the
that. on
gamepad apparently right here. This is supposed to be the gamepad.
We've been looking at that for like half an hour. Yes.
And what is this? The screen.
That's the same
that's
concept.
Separated.
Yeah.
This right here are those things right there. They go
Yep.
right there.
It's sort of weird.
We'll leave a picture.
The whole thing is weird.
I don't know. I feel
I
like
think that it's just
Brandon, you're in charge of cutting pictures.
they're just yeah. I understand. I know. I got
It's not
the biggest pain in the ass. I just don't get why you want a handheld console so badly when you have a handheld.
What do you think? It's coming out March 2017. Success or no?
I don't think it's a console. I think it's just our game lineup at this point. You guys, you think it's gonna do all right? Yes, no. Maybe?
No, not really.
Probably
No,
not.
Probably not.
Think it's just gonna.
No,
you think this is
Neo
gonna be
coming
it for Nintendo after this?
I think they'll stop doing consoles after this. They should.
They're all done. Yep, washed up.
All right, that's it, guys. That's
Watch
our
Top Life
topics.
My Pussy, huh?
Thank you for watching episode 9 of the Blqnks podcast.
9. This is episode 9, by the way.
Episode 9.
Woo!
There you go.
We're almost hitting double digits. Jesus Christ. Get out of here. And peace out, guys.
Later.
What the fuck was that?